arguably the rarest animal in the world.
Look at that turtle. Tell me that is not amazing. This is the Mata turtle.
Turtles have roamed the Earth for millions of years, adapting and thriving in a wide range of environments across the globe. In this video, we'll take a closer look at their incredible diversity and uncover fascinating details about some of the rarest and most unusual species. Here are 20 unique turtles you may not have even known existed. Number 20. Leatherback sea turtle. The leatherback sea turtle is the largest of all living turtles and the fourth largest reptile in the world. Unlike other sea turtles, leatherbacks have a soft, rubbery shell composed of a thick layer of oily, cartilaginous tissue instead of the usual bony plates. They can dive to depths of over 4,000 feet and have a unique countercurrent heat exchange system which allows them to maintain a warm body temperature in cold waters. This adaptation enables them to travel vast distances from the tropics to the Arctic and Antarctic regions in search of their favorite prey, jellyfish. Their powerful front flippers can propel them through the water at speeds of up to 22 miles per hour. Unfortunately, leatherback sea turtles are currently listed as a vulnerable species with populations declining due to habitat loss, pollution, and accidental capture in fishing gear. Conservation efforts for leatherback sea turtles include regulations on commercial fishing practices, as well as monitoring and protection of nesting sites. Number 19. Alligator snapping turtle. The alligator snapping turtle is a large freshwater turtle species found primarily in the southeastern United States with some populations extending into northern Mexico. They are named for their powerful, beak-like jaws and armored shell, which provide excellent protection from predators. These turtles are ambush predators, lying motionless in the water with their mouths open and using a worm-like appendage on their tongue to lure in prey. Alligator snapping turtles can grow up to 2.5 feet in length and weigh up to 200 pounds, making them one of the largest freshwater turtle species in the world. They inhabit a variety of freshwater habitats, including rivers, streams, and lakes with abundant aquatic vegetation. Despite their fearsome appearance, alligator snapping turtles are currently listed as a threatened species due to habitat loss, pollution, and overexploitation for their meat and shells. These turtles are slow to mature and have a low reproductive rate, which makes it difficult for their populations to recover from these pressures. Conservation efforts for the alligator snapping turtle include habitat protection and restoration, regulation of commercial harvest, and research on population dynamics and behavior. Some states have also implemented turtle excluder devices on commercial fishing gear to reduce accidental capture of these turtles. Public education campaigns are also important for raising awareness about the importance of conserving these unique and valuable turtles. Despite their status as a threatened species, alligator snapping turtles remain an important part of the freshwater ecosystem, playing a key role in maintaining balance among predator and prey populations. Efforts to protect these turtles will help to ensure the continued health and diversity of our freshwater habitats for generations to come. Number 18. Loggerhead sea turtle. The loggerhead sea turtle is named for its large, powerful head and strong jaws, which enable it to crush the shells of its prey, such as crustaceans and mollusks. This turtle species is found in the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans as well as the Mediterranean Sea. Loggerheads are characterized by their reddish-brown carapace and large front flippers, which aid in their long migrations to reach breeding and feeding grounds. They can grow up to 3.5 feet in length and weigh as much as 350 pounds. The loggerhead sea turtle is classified as a vulnerable species due to threats such as incidental capture in fishing gear, habitat loss, and pollution. However, like other sea turtle species, green sea turtles face numerous threats from habitat loss, pollution, and accidental capture in fishing gear. Conservation measures for green sea turtles include the protection of nesting sites, regulation of fishing practices, and public education campaigns. These turtles face numerous threats, including habitat loss, accidental capture in fishing gear, and pollution. Conservation efforts for loggerhead sea turtles include the protection of nesting beaches, regulation of fishing practices, and research into population dynamics and migration patterns. Number 17. Olive Ridley sea turtle. The olive ridley sea turtle is one of the smallest sea turtles, known for its olive-colored carapace and heart-shaped shell. These turtles are primarily found in the warm waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans. Olive ridleys are omnivorous, feeding on a variety of prey, including jellyfish, crustaceans, and mollusks. They are famous for their mass nesting events, known as arrabatas, during which thousands of females come ashore simultaneously to lay their eggs. These synchronized nesting events are a rare and incredible sight but also make the turtles vulnerable to threats such as poaching and habitat destruction. Olive ridleys can grow up to 2.5 feet in length and weigh around 100 pounds. Conservation efforts for this species include the establishment of protected nesting sites and community-based conservation initiatives. Number 16. Mata mata turtle. The mata mata turtle is a unique freshwater species native to the Amazon and Orinoco basins in South America. They inhabit slow-moving rivers, swamps, and marshes with abundant vegetation. Mata mata turtles are known for their bizarre appearance, characterized by a flat, triangular head, a long, tubular snout, and a rough, leaf-like carapace. These turtles are ambush predators, lying motionless in the water and using their unique appearance to camouflage themselves among the vegetation. They feed primarily on fish and invertebrates, capturing their prey by quickly opening their mouths and creating a suction to draw in the unsuspecting victim. Mata mata turtles can grow up to 2 feet in length and weigh up to 33 pounds. They are currently listed as a species of least concern, but they face potential threats from habitat loss, pollution, and collection for the pet trade. Conservation efforts for the mata mata turtle include habitat protection, monitoring of wild populations, and public education on responsible pet ownership. Now it's time for today's topic. Researchers deep in the Amazon rainforest stumbled upon a discovery that quickly stirred global debate. A massive turtle unlike any species officially documented. The creature was spotted along a remote stretch of the Amazon River, emerging from the water onto a muddy bank during early morning mist. Its sheer size stunned the team, with estimates placing it far larger than the biggest freshwater turtles previously recorded. The animal's appearance sparked immediate speculation. Its rugged shell, thick limbs, and powerful jaws reminded some of the alligator snapping turtle, a species known for its prehistoric look. But the scale and proportions appeared abnormal, leading some experts to suggest it could be a genetic mutation or even a previously unknown species adapted to the Amazon's hidden depths. Photos of the turtle spread quickly across social media, with many questioning their authenticity. Some insisted the angle of the images exaggerated its size, while others dismissed it entirely as a digital fabrication. Yet researchers on the ground maintain they witnessed the creature firsthand, documenting its movements before it slipped back into the river's dark waters. For now, the Amazon giant turtle remains unclassified, a mystery sitting at the crossroads of science and myth, another reminder of how little we truly know about Earth's wildest frontiers. Number 15. Map turtle. Map turtles are a group of medium-sized freshwater turtles native to North America. They are named for the intricate, map-like patterns on their carapace, which can vary in color from olive to brown with yellow or orange markings. Map turtles inhabit rivers, lakes, and large ponds with abundant basking sites and prefer clear, flowing water with a sandy or rocky bottom. Map turtles are omnivorous, but their diet varies depending on the species and age. Juvenile map turtles consume more insects and other invertebrates, while adults tend to eat more plant material. Some map turtle species specialize in eating mollusks and have elongated, narrow snouts to extract snails and clams from their shells. Map turtles can grow up to 12 inches in length, with females generally being larger than males. There are currently 13 recognized species of map turtles, with some classified as species of special concern or threatened, due to habitat loss, pollution, and collection for the pet trade. Conservation efforts for map turtles include habitat protection and restoration, research on population dynamics, and public education on responsible pet ownership. Number 14. Eastern box turtle. The eastern box turtle is a small, terrestrial species native to the eastern United States. They are known for their high-domed shell, which is often adorned with striking patterns of yellow, orange, or red. Eastern box turtles have a hinged plastron that allows them to close their shell completely for protection. These turtles prefer forested and grassy habitats, and their diet consists of a mix of plants, insects, and small animals. Eastern box turtles can grow up to 8 inches in length and weigh up to 2 pounds. Although they are not currently listed as an endangered species, their populations are declining due to habitat loss, road mortality, and collection for the pet trade. Conservation efforts include habitat protection, road crossing structures, and public education campaigns. Number 13. Flatback sea turtle. The flatback sea turtle is a unique and relatively unknown sea turtle species that is found only in the waters surrounding Australia. Unlike other sea turtle species, the flatback sea turtle has a flat, almost oval-shaped carapace, which is relatively small compared to other sea turtles. They can grow up to 3 feet in length and weigh up to 200 pounds, with females generally being larger than males. Flatback sea turtles inhabit the shallow waters around the northern and western coasts of Australia, where they feed on a variety of invertebrates and small fish. They are the only sea turtle species that is restricted to a single country, making them a truly unique and special species. Unfortunately, flatback sea turtles face numerous threats, including habitat loss, marine pollution, and incidental capture in fishing gear. Climate change is also a major threat, as rising sea levels and ocean temperatures could impact their nesting beaches and alter their food sources. Flatback sea turtles are currently listed as a data-deficient species, meaning that there is not enough information available to assess their conservation status. Conservation efforts for flatback sea turtles include the monitoring of nesting sites and the development of marine protected areas, which can help to protect their critical habitat. Public education campaigns are also essential for raising awareness about the importance of protecting these unique and valuable sea turtles. Further research is necessary to gain a better understanding of their population status and biology, which can inform conservation measures to protect this special species for future generations. Number 12. Red-footed tortoise. The red-footed tortoise is a medium-sized species native to South America, ranging from Colombia to Argentina. They inhabit a variety of habitats, including rainforests, savannas, and dry forests. Red-footed tortoises are named for the distinctive red or orange scales on their limbs and head. These tortoises are omnivorous, feeding on a diet of fruit, flowers, leaves, fungi, and small invertebrates. Red-footed tortoises can grow up to 16 inches in length and weigh up to 30 pounds. Red-footed tortoises are currently listed as a species of least concern, but they still face threats from habitat loss and collection for the pet trade. In some areas, they are also hunted for their meat. Conservation efforts for the red-footed tortoise include habitat protection, regulation of the pet trade, and public education on responsible pet ownership. Additionally, research on their ecology and population dynamics is important for ensuring the long-term survival of this colorful and charismatic species. Number 11. Indian flapshell turtle. The Indian flapshell turtle is a freshwater turtle species found throughout much of South Asia, including India, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. They are named for the characteristic flap of skin on their undersides, which they use to cover their limbs and head for protection. Indian flapshell turtles can grow up to 18 inches in length and are generally found in slow-moving rivers, ponds, and lakes with abundant vegetation. These turtles are omnivorous, feeding on a variety of plants and animals, including insects, fish, and small amphibians. They are also known for their ability to survive in polluted water, making them a common species in urban water bodies. Despite their adaptability, Indian flapshell turtles face numerous threats, including habitat loss, pollution, and overexploitation for their meat, shells, and use in traditional medicine. They are also frequently caught for the pet trade, both for domestic and international markets. Conservation efforts for the Indian flapshell turtle include the establishment of protected areas, regulation of commercial harvest, and public education campaigns. Efforts are also underway to improve the water quality of their habitats, which can help to restore the health of these important freshwater ecosystems. Additionally, research on the biology and behavior of Indian flapshell turtles is essential for developing effective conservation measures and understanding their ecological role in the environment. Indian flapshell turtles play an important role in maintaining the health and diversity of freshwater ecosystems in South Asia. Protecting these unique and valuable turtles is essential for preserving the ecological and cultural heritage of the region for future generations. Number 10. Painted turtle. The painted turtle is the most widespread native turtle species in North America, inhabiting a variety of freshwater habitats such as ponds, lakes, marshes, and slow-moving rivers. They are named for their brightly colored markings, which include a red or orange plastron and yellow or red stripes on their head, neck, and limbs. Painted turtles are omnivorous, feeding on aquatic plants, insects, and small fish. They can grow up to 10 inches in length and weigh up to 1.5 pounds. Painted turtles are considered a species of least concern, but they still face threats from habitat loss, road mortality, and pollution. Number 9. Common snapping turtle. The common snapping turtle is a large, aggressive freshwater species found across North America. They have a powerful bite and a muscular, triangular-shaped head, which they use to capture their prey. Common snapping turtles inhabit a variety of aquatic environments, including ponds, lakes, and rivers. Their diet consists of fish, amphibians, and aquatic plants. These turtles can grow up to 2 feet in length and weigh up to 75 pounds. Although they are not currently considered threatened, common snapping turtles face challenges from habitat loss, road mortality, and pollution. Conservation efforts include habitat protection and the regulation of commercial harvesting. Number 8. Diamondback terrapin. The diamondback terrapin is a unique, medium-sized turtle species found along the Atlantic and Gulf Coast of the United States. They are the only turtle species in North America that primarily inhabit brackish water, such as estuaries, tidal marshes, and coastal swamps. Diamondback terrapins are named for the diamond-shaped patterns on their carapace, which can range in color from gray to brown with varying shades of black, white, or yellow. Their striking appearance and unique habitat preferences make them a truly distinctive species. Diamondback terrapins are omnivorous, feeding on a variety of aquatic plants, mollusks, crustaceans, and small fish. They can grow up to 9 inches in length and weigh up to 4 pounds. Female diamondback terrapins are generally larger than males, with a broader head and a more massive shell. These turtles face numerous threats, including habitat loss, predation of eggs and hatchlings, and accidental drowning in crab traps. In the early 20th century, diamondback terrapins were nearly hunted to extinction for their meat, but their populations have since rebounded due to protective legislation. Today, conservation efforts for diamondback terrapins include habitat protection and restoration, installation of turtle exclusion devices on crab traps, and monitoring of wild populations. Number 7. Kemp's Ridley Sea Turtle. The Kemp's Ridley sea turtle is the rarest and most endangered of all sea turtle species. These turtles are found mainly in the Gulf of Mexico and along the Atlantic coast of the United States. Kemp's Ridleys are relatively small, with a carapace length of up to 2.5 feet and a weight of around 100 pounds. They have a distinct, circular-shaped shell that is grayish-green in color. Like the olive ridley, Kemp's Ridleys also participate in mass nesting events, though on a smaller scale. Their diet consists primarily of crabs and other crustaceans. Major threats to the Kemp's Ridley sea turtle include habitat loss, pollution, and accidental capture in fishing gear. Conservation efforts, such as nest protection programs and fishing gear modifications, have been implemented to help protect this critically endangered species. Unfortunately, olive ridley sea turtles are currently listed as a vulnerable species with populations declining due to habitat loss, pollution, and accidental capture in fishing gear. Conservation efforts for olive ridley sea turtles include the protection of nesting beaches, regulation of fishing practices, and public education campaigns. Number 6. Hawksbill Sea Turtle. The hawksbill sea turtle is a small, critically endangered species that inhabits tropical coral reefs around the world. Its strikingly beautiful shell, with a pattern of overlapping scales in varying shades of brown, amber, and yellow, makes it highly sought after in the illegal wildlife trade. The hawksbill's pointed beak, similar to that of a bird of prey, allows it to reach into crevices and extract sponges, its primary food source. This diet makes hawksbills vital to the health of coral reef ecosystems, as they help control sponge populations, which can overgrow and smother corals. Hawksbills can grow up to 3 feet in length and weigh up to 180 pounds. Conservation efforts to protect hawksbill sea turtles include the enforcement of international trade regulations and the establishment of protected nesting sites. These turtles face numerous threats, including habitat loss, accidental capture in fishing gear, and poaching for their highly valued shell, which is used for jewelry and other decorative purposes. Conservation measures for hawksbill sea turtles include the protection of nesting sites, regulation of the trade in turtle products, and public education campaigns. Number 5. Radiated Tortoise. The radiated tortoise is a stunningly beautiful species native to the southern region of Madagascar. They are known for their high-domed, black carapace adorned with striking yellow or orange radiating patterns. Radiated tortoises inhabit the spiny forests and dry scrublands of Madagascar, where they feed primarily on a diet of grasses, fruit, and succulent plants. In the wild, these tortoises often emerge at dawn or dusk to forage, taking advantage of the cooler hours of the day. Local Malagasy communities have long regarded them as symbols of longevity and prosperity, weaving their unique star-like shells into folklore and cultural traditions. When threatened, radiated tortoises retreat into their shells with remarkable resilience, relying on their tough carapace as their first line of defense. Despite their slow movements, they play a vital ecological role by dispersing seeds through their grazing habits, helping to maintain the health of their fragile habitats. These tortoises can grow up to 16 inches in length and weigh up to 35 pounds, with females being slightly larger than males. Radiated tortoises are known for their longevity, with some individuals living over 100 years in the wild. Unfortunately, radiated tortoises are critically endangered due to habitat loss, poaching for their meat and the illegal pet trade, and predation by introduced species such as dogs and pigs. Their slow reproductive rate, with females laying only a few clutches of eggs each year, makes it difficult for their populations to recover from these pressures. Conservation efforts for the radiated tortoise include the establishment of protected areas, captive breeding programs, and community-based conservation initiatives that engage local people in the protection of their native wildlife. International organizations and local communities are working together to preserve this iconic species and its unique habitat for future generations. Number 4. Spiny Softshell Turtle. The spiny softshell turtle is a distinctive species found in North America, characterized by its flat, leathery shell with small, spiny projections along the front edge. These turtles inhabit rivers, lakes, and ponds with sandy or muddy bottoms, where they can bury themselves for camouflage. Their long snorkel-like noses allow them to breathe while barely exposing themselves above the water's surface, making them stealthy hunters. When threatened, they rely on both speed and concealment, often darting away with surprising bursts of energy or disappearing under the sand in seconds. Unlike many turtles, they are exceptionally fast swimmers, using their powerful webbed feet to outmaneuver both predators and prey. Native Americans once regarded the spiny softshell as a symbol of agility and adaptability, and some tribes even wove its likeness into stories of river spirits. During nesting season, females can lay up to 20 to 30 eggs on sandy banks, carefully selecting sunlit spots to maximize incubation success. Hatchlings, no bigger than a silver dollar, emerge vulnerable yet already equipped with remarkable survival instincts. Predators such as raccoons, large fish, and birds of prey pose constant threats, yet the species' resilience has ensured its survival across centuries. Fascinatingly, spiny softshell turtles can absorb oxygen through their skin and cloaca, a remarkable adaptation that allows them to remain submerged for extended periods during winter hibernation. Spiny softshell turtles are primarily carnivorous, feeding on insects, crustaceans, and small fish. They can grow up to 2 feet in length and weigh up to 50 pounds. While the spiny softshell turtle is not currently considered a threatened species, it does face challenges from habitat loss, pollution, and human disturbances. Conservation measures include habitat protection and restoration, as well as monitoring and research on population trends. Number 3. Green sea turtle. The green sea turtle is named for the greenish color of its fat, not the color of its shell. These turtles are found in tropical and subtropical waters around the world, nesting on sandy beaches. When the females come ashore, often under the cover of night, they dig large nests with their powerful flippers before laying up to 100 eggs at a time. Hatchlings face one of the most dangerous journeys in the animal kingdom, scrambling from the nest to the sea while dodging predators such as crabs, birds, and even foxes. Scientists estimate that only 1 in 1,000 hatchlings will survive to adulthood, making every surviving turtle a remarkable testament to resilience. Green sea turtles are also known for their graceful swimming style, using their long, paddle-like flippers to glide effortlessly through the water. They can hold their breath for several hours while resting and are capable of diving to depths of over 1,000 feet. In many coastal communities, these turtles hold cultural significance, featuring in folklore, mythology, and even traditional ceremonies. Historical records show that green sea turtles were once hunted extensively for their meat and shells, contributing heavily to population declines. Today, conservation projects, such as protected nesting beaches and satellite tracking, aim to safeguard these ancient mariners. Green sea turtles are herbivores and primarily feed on seagrasses and algae, which help maintain the health of the seagrass beds and coral reefs. As adults, they can weigh up to 400 pounds and measure up to 4 feet in length. Green sea turtles are known for their long migrations, sometimes traveling more than 1,400 miles between feeding and nesting sites. They are listed as an endangered species due to threats such as habitat loss, poaching, and climate change. Number 2. Aldabra giant tortoise. The Aldabra giant tortoise is one of the largest tortoise species in the world, native to the Aldabra Atoll in the Seychelles. These gentle giants inhabit a variety of habitats, including grasslands, scrublands, and coastal dunes. Often seen basking lazily under the tropical sun, they move slowly but with a deliberate grace that has fascinated visitors for centuries. During the heat of the day, they may retreat into shallow burrows or beneath vegetation to escape the harsh sun, demonstrating their unique adaptations to the island's environment. Their social behavior is also remarkable. Large groups, sometimes numbering in the hundreds, can often be seen grazing together like herds of elephants. Courtship among the tortoises can be surprisingly dramatic, with males producing deep, booming bellows that echo across the atoll during mating season. Their powerful legs and sturdy shells allow them to trek long distances in search of food or fresh water, shaping the landscape as they go. In fact, Aldabra tortoises are considered ecosystem engineers, spreading seeds through their dung and maintaining open habitats by grazing. Their presence is vital to the balance of the atoll's fragile ecosystem, influencing both plant and animal life around them. Aldabra giant tortoises are primarily herbivorous, feeding on a wide range of vegetation, including grasses, leaves, and fruit. Adult Aldabra giant tortoises can grow up to 4 feet in length and weigh up to 550 pounds. They are known for their impressive longevity, with some individuals living well over 100 years. Due to their size and slow movements, these tortoises have few natural predators, with only their eggs and hatchlings being vulnerable to predation by birds and small mammals. The Aldabra giant tortoise is currently listed as a vulnerable species due to habitat loss, climate change, and the historical overexploitation of their populations for food. However, conservation efforts have been successful in stabilizing their populations on the Aldabra Atoll, which is now a protected World Heritage Site. Captive breeding programs and the translocation of tortoises to other islands within the Seychelles have also helped to bolster their numbers. Number 1. Wood turtle. The wood turtle is a medium-sized, semi-aquatic species native to the northeastern United States and southeastern Canada. They are characterized by their sculpted, wood-like carapace, which ranges in color from grayish-brown to dark brown. In spring, these turtles often leave the rivers to wander through meadows and forests, sometimes traveling miles in search of food or nesting sites. Observers have noted their remarkable intelligence. Wood turtles are known to stomp their feet on the ground to mimic rainfall, tricking worms into surfacing for an easy meal. They can also recognize familiar territories and will often return to the same spots year after year, displaying strong homing instincts. During summer, they bask along riverbanks or logs, soaking in the warmth before retreating back into shaded areas. In autumn, their behavior shifts once again as they begin searching for hibernation sites, usually burrowing into the muddy bottoms of streams, where they remain dormant through winter. Unlike many other turtles, wood turtles are highly terrestrial for much of the year, making them more vulnerable to predators and road crossings. Despite these risks, they are hardy survivors, often living up to 50 years in the wild. Their presence in an ecosystem is considered an important indicator of environmental health, reflecting the quality of rivers, forests, and wetlands. Wood turtles inhabit a variety of habitats, including forests, meadows, and wetlands, and are often found near slow-moving rivers or streams. Their diet is omnivorous, consisting of plants, insects, and small animals. Wood turtles can grow up to 9 inches in length and weigh up to 3 pounds. They are considered a species of special concern due to habitat loss, road mortality, and collection for the pet trade. Conservation measures include habitat protection, monitoring of wild populations, and public education efforts. Did you enjoy this video? Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.